Hey there, and welcome to the Jim Bob Drawing Show, where we draw cartoons and art just for fun. My name's Bobby Chu.
And I'm Jim Bryson.
Alright, hey Jim, let's see what the topic is for this week.
All right.
So we got Reckless.
Dragon. It was really hard to come up with an idea for, the idea of a reckless dragon is so...
That's a tough one.
All dragons, you would assume, are somewhat reckless, right? So I had to kind of think of a scenario where our dragon was being reckless, and I thought there was this little tiny dragon biting the nose of a bigger, meaner looking dragon. That would seem pretty reckless. And then I had my new pen, and I really wanted to try some new things that I couldn't achieve with the brush. So I was trying to draw a little bit more texture in the dragon and trying to get a bit more detail with this pen that I could not get with the brush.
You know, I really like how you're using different pens, because a lot of times people think, oh yeah, pen is a pen. And throughout the different drawings and sketches that you've been doing, we've actually got to see a variety of pens and the effects and the look of it. So that's really cool.
Yeah, I've never tried using dip pens, and I only just started using brush and dip pen when we started doing these videos, so it's really fun to kind of experiment with different stuff for these weekly illustrations.
Now I'm starting to paint this in Photoshop, and so what I was thinking was reckless, busy, energy. I knew that the fire that was coming out of the dragon's mouth I had in my head that it would be orange and yellow, and so I want to contrast that with a more yellowish green tone for the dragons.
It's cool that you started with the big dragon's eyes. Is that kind of like using that as a gauge as to how intense to make sort of the brighter bits, and then the other stuff is going to be pushed back a bit?
I'm pretty methodical with my paintings, so I generally think about what is most important first and do that first, and then what's second most important, and so on and so forth. Even though the fire is very important, I didn't go to that first because the fire is this other light source. And a lot of times I would do the overall lighting, more like the ambient lighting first, and then I'll bring in the key light afterwards. And because the fire is actually the stronger light, I ended up bringing that in towards the end, if that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
In the very end, I want to give it a little bit of glow on the lines as well. So I made a layer on the very, very top, and I set it to color dodge. And then I used the orange color to brush it over all the parts that should be affected by the orangey yellow glow of the fire.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool effect.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So hope you guys liked the video, and definitely remember that we put out a new prompt every week on our Instagram, so you can follow along with us, draw your favorites. We post our favorites on the Instagram account, so follow us on there. Even more important, remember to subscribe to our channel on YouTube, and then press the that way you will get instant notification the next time we put up a new video, which will be next week and every week. So see you guys next week.
See ya.